Welcome back to the US Open preview and prediction. 5 of the top 10 contestants remain as Russia and China have invaded the United States of America. We get things started in Louis Armstrong Arena with 2 ladies that are playing very, very well. But New York is hard. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. New York, go easy on me tonight. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Caroline Garcia hailing from France. Bianca Andreescu, she's from North America, but another country. Caroline Garcia is the hottest woman on tour right now. We've seen her cruise through Cincinnati, demolishing the competition, leaving them in dust. Caroline Garcia is a veteran if you don't know her name. After this, you certainly will. She's won a couple championships this year, singles, doubles, everything in between. She's taking out competition, some would say, be a Hall of Famer. I lost count after 12 wins. Kalinskaya, Rakimova, Kvitova, Sabalenka, Pegula, Mertens, Sakari, Martic, Petrovic, Diane Perry. These are some of the names on the hit list that have fallen to the French woman. Caroline Garcia leads the tour in aces, averaging 8 per match. She's winning 80% of her service games, 27% of her return games. She's got a rocket of a first serve, with 71% of those balls are in play. She breaks opponents at 43%, while saving a whopping 56% of her own break points. Caroline Garcia is accurate, but she's aggressive and strong, and she is fierce. She's a lion. Warriors, come out and play. She's taking on Bianca Andreescu, who's a slam champion 2019. You guys remember, she took the city by storm, taking out Serena Williams. Bianca averages 2 aces per match. She's winning 70% of her service games. She's hitting 38% of her return games, getting 62% of her balls in play. She breaks opponents at 50%, saving a whopping 58% of her own break points. Bianca Andreescu is big time. She's been one of the hottest players on tour, going back to 18 and 19. She beat Serena Williams and robbed her of history on this very court. She has something Caroline does not have, and that's a slam here in New York. These 2 ladies recently played for a championship, and Garcia came back down a set. The experts think Garcia will demolish and destroy Bianca Andreescu, but not so fast. Bianca's won 6 of her last 10 matches, taking out Beatriz Haddad from Brazil. I'm going to disagree with the experts here. I like Bianca getting plus 4.5 games on the spread, and this is a potential upset alert outright. Or for minus 185, you can skip the hook. Next up is Alison Riss Armitage taking on Xu Wang. These 2 ladies have played once last year in Nottingham, where Riss won the championship. Wang's having a great year. She's 38 and 20. She's made several quarterfinals. She's 14 and 8 on hard, and she has beat some big names so far. She took out the Greek goddess Marie Sakari in 3 sets, and Diane Perry from Great Britain. She's also beat Azarenka in Washington, D.C., making it to the semifinals, beating Donna Vekic as well. She's going to be taking Alison Riss Armitage, who's newly married, and she is full of joy. She's 2017 on the year, 14 and 10 on hard. She beat Camila Osorio, who was a big-time ITF junior with 15 championships. We've seen her beat Marie Buskova, Sarah Zubers-Turmo, Jelena Ostapenko, and the hard-hitting Kvitova in Toronto. This is a matchup where Alison Riss is more experienced, and she's got a deadly backhand. However, Wang is playing with house money, being one of 3 Chinese players to set a record in New York. I expect the invasion of China to end. Send Wang back to Chinatown as Alison Riss gets the victory here. With 4 gold medals, 39 Grand Slam championships, over 90 wins on her entire career. She's made over $100 million from tennis matches alone. Staying at 5'10" from Compton, California, the great Serena Williams. She's going to be taking on a permanent resident of Australia, Ajla Tomljanovic. Ajla's 30-20 on the year, going 16-11 on hard. Ajla's won 8 of her last 10 matches, and she is on a roll. She is on fire. She took out Rodina in the second round, going 3 sets, beating Muchova in straight sets in round 1. She's beat Kunamatova, Badosa, Perez Diaz, Clara Tauson, and Kunamatova twice, all within the last month. Ajla's having the best year of her career, making it to the Wimbledon semifinals. She told her mother she's not sure how much tennis she has left in the tank. She's taking on the greatest player to ever play the game, male or female. Serena Williams beat Kvinic in the first round, 2-love, in a match she controlled from the start. She blasted Anett Kontaveit off the court, stealing the first set in a tiebreak and demolishing her in the third set. Anett Kontaveit is the world's ranked number 2 player in the entire world. Ajla Tomljanovic has a similar style as a Kontaveit. She has a great backhand, but she's a slow starter. Ajla makes a ton of double faults, and sometimes she can barely get the ball in play. Ajla averages 6 double faults per match, and if she's not having a bad day, that can easily be 8. We've seen her rack up unforced errors in the high 20s and low 30s on any given Sunday. This is a matchup where the odds makers rank Serena Williams as the favorite, and rightfully so. Serena Williams made the 2018 U.S. Open Finals, and she returned in 2019. She made the U.S. Open semifinals in 2020 and came 3 games away from having a three-peat to the finals. She took off 2021, and she's back in 2022, calling this her last U.S. Open. But she left the door open, stating she might return in the future. Serena Williams is the best tennis player of all time.